Good morning and welcome into the Cowboys Report. I am Tom Downey. Today's show made possible by True Classic. I'm rocking one of their polos. Tell you all about them and their deals later on in today's show. 25% off when you go to trueclassic.com/chatsports. If you are still hyped about that Dallas Cowboys win in prime time, a 20-point win over the Philadelphia Eagles, then spam me in the comment section. I suspect there should be a lot of me's on today's video. We'll get to some overreactions from the game, but first, the latest on the Johnathan Hankins injury. Hankins left the game against Philadelphia with what has been called a mild high ankle sprain. There's a good bit on social media of it goes from it's the lowest high ankle sprain you can ever imagine. It's so small to the ankle's gone. It's the highest ankle sprain possible. I hope that's not the case here. The expectation is not the worst injury. Hankins did return to the sideline after being carted off, which is actually a pretty good sign. He will likely miss some time. I'd be surprised to play this week. Sure, Trevor Lawrence come back from a high ankle sprain in less than a week, but the nose guard is maybe asking a little bit too much from that perspective. Expectation has been he will be back, though, for the playoffs, if not before then. Hankins this year actually does have some sacks, which is kind of hilarious because he's not really a sack guy. Never been his thing, but he had some success this year. His job is to take on double teams. Outside of a couple of bad games, the run defense actually been really good this year. Big Hank is a big reason why. He has been critical in that area. So Hankins, let's say he misses this week and maybe misses 2 or 3 weeks, but doesn't go on IR. It is an option. I don't think the Cowboys would go that route. I think they'd be able to just buy some time, hold off, and make him inactive each week. Odigizua, Chauncey Golston, more 3 techniques. Neville Gallimore can play some nose if needed. I think he's kind of more of a hybrid defense tackle. I like it better as a 3 technique, but the math is not math in there. So what it means is more playing time for your first-round pick. Mazi Smith is now going to be counted on significantly to take over as the number 1 nose guard. He will get plenty of playing time. He will get plenty of run. Thought I saw a nice effort on one of the run plays. The way the game went, it wasn't really a running effort down the stretch for Philadelphia, so tough to really evaluate Mazi Smith properly. He'll get some good runs. Dolphins can run the ball. Bills have been able to run the football. Lions can run the football. So some very real tests coming down the stretch here for Mazi Smith and this Cowboys run defense. Also worth monitoring if Carl Davis becomes a game day promotion for at least a few weeks for the Dallas Cowboys. Spent time with Seattle earlier this year, is a nose guard. He's like 340 pounds, something like that. He's a huge human being. Had some success with the Patriots, kind of bounced around over the course of his NFL career. He was signed earlier this season for this exact scenario. Extra depth at nose guard. Probably not an active roster addition, but you have 3 freebie call-ups. Could use those in the coming weeks. So what is your concern level over the Johnathan Hankins injury? It's today's pinned comment, so if the ad comes here on YouTube, take advantage of it. Head down there and let me know on a scale of 1 to 10. On to Overreaction Monday. First up, Dak Prescott for NFL MVP. Yeah, proper reaction. It's kind of funny. I don't think Dak had his best game against Philadelphia. Also, wasn't bad and shows the level of bar we've now assigned to Dak Prescott on this MVP tear he's been on. The MVP odds, Dak Prescott, the numbers are going to differ based on which site platform you're using. The majority of them have Dak Prescott as the NFL MVP right now, plus 150. The MVP odds there, Brock Purdy, Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, Tua, because it is a quarterback award, even though they make a great argument for guys like Myles Garrett, Tyreek Hill, or Christian McCaffrey as well. So far this season, Dak Prescott, 30 total touchdowns against 7 total turnovers. Should get to 4,000 yards. Probably not next week, but the week after that. A very nice 69.3% completion percentage as well. More on this to come, but first, today's show is made possible by our friends over at True Classic. The holidays are here, and that means one thing. Time to break out my favorite outerwear from True Classic. Ultra comfortable, perfect fitting essentials make the perfect gift for the man in your life. I bought these for my dad and my father-in-law. for Father's Day a couple weeks ago. They might get some more for Christmas because it's a simple, easy, and very popular gift for my father and my father-in-law. They sell premium products at an affordable price. Best-selling t-shirts, hoodies, super comfortable jeans, by the way, and more in 3, 6, and 9 packs. Plus, they have some exclusive special edition packs for the holiday season. Whatever it is, from the joggers, the sweatpants, the shorts, super comfortable, the hoodies as well. Whatever you choose, you can't go wrong with True Classic. All their clothing is designed to be versatile and work with your lifestyle, so you can look and feel your best all damn day long. This is the perfect gift to add to your Christmas wish list, since if you're like me, you're not exactly an easy person to shop for because you have what things you need at this point. If you are ready to upgrade your closet or upgrade a dad or father-in-law's closet, go over to trueclassic.com/chatsports. Get 25% off your first order. End the year with some holiday cheer thanks to True Classic. Now, since the bye week, which does not include the Chargers game from Dak Prescott, he has been just ridiculously impressive in this time frame. 69.7% completion. Again, that's what you call pretty darn good results from that perspective. He has been very impressive. 3 total turnovers since the bye week for Dak Prescott. Had the interception against the Rams, interception against the Giants, then the one fumble lost against Philadelphia. So 3 total turnovers in that time frame. 23 scores. Oh, there's no way around it. Dak's been incredible this year. The haters, the excuse makers, the goalpost movers are in shambles. He's been awesome. The one thing against his MVP candidacy is not the way he's played, but the way the award has worked. Wild card quarterbacks don't usually win. And although Dallas, for now, is in the lead in the NFC East, they still need help from Philadelphia. They have to win out and have one more Eagles loss. Or, you lose a game and the Eagles lose against the Giants, and then the tiebreakers could, potentially come back your way. But there's a lot that needs to happen for Dallas to find a way to get to the number 1 seed or the NFC East yet, because of the unfortunate tiebreakers and the pre-bye woes, right? If they keep this up, however, if they keep winning, if they beat teams like the Bills, the Dolphins, the Lions, it's 3 really good teams you got to play down the stretch here that could all be playoff teams. Although if you beat Buffalo, they might be on the outside looking into the playoff picture when it's all said and done. If you keep this up, he just might win NFL MVP. So will he do it? Y for yes, N for no. Sound off for me where else but the comments section. If you watched our live stream of the Cowboys-Eagles game, you know where we're going with this. Brandon Aubrey deserves personhood status. Tom, they're screaming it in the comments section. I'm going to pivot. Underreaction. Brandon Aubrey will not be awarded personhood. Instead, he will be named an alien. So we're gonna stick with the bit, tweak it a little bit, and jump from personhood right over to he is an alien. The things that Brandon Aubrey has done this year is frankly a little bit unhuman. It does not make sense, the success he's been able to have at this stage. So we're going to do this. Brandon Aubrey gets the alien emoji nonstop in the comments section. Do it right now. Do it in our live watch when he makes every kick. That is the new bit. Alien emojis for Brandon Aubrey. Because look at what he's done this year. He hasn't missed a kick yet. Do we know how unbelievably insane this is? He's made 30 straight kicks to begin his NFL career. That has shattered the record. He's actually missed 3 extra points, which, okay. He missed one against the Giants to begin the year, missed one against the Commanders, missed one against Carolina. That's it. He has made an unbelievable amount of kicks from 50-plus yards. He's 8 of 8 on 50-plus yard kicks. That's obscene. He drilled the one from 60. It might have been good from 70. That hit the back of the net still. He's out there kicking kicks through the uprights, which, again, I think should be worth points. He is the best kicker in football right now. He already has 84 touchbacks this season. He's going to get to 100. We know that, right? It's unbelievable how good he has been. He has been the best kicker in football. Brandon Aubrey is an alien. We are also 86 subs away from 177K, which is pretty awesome since we were at about 1,000 from the Eagles game alone. Hit that sub button for more free Cowboys videos. Final overreaction. The defense is back. I'll give it a fair reaction. I thought this was the best game the Cowboys defense has played in been a long time, right? Like they had 13 points, but remember 7 of those came from the bad fumble by Dak, the one bad play out all game. And then you also had the fake field goal, the fake punt that kind of led to 3 points there. The Eagles offense didn't do anything all game. You know, they ran the ball okay. It's kind of inflated by some garbage time. Hurts ran the ball well, whatever. The passing game didn't have much going. Again, inflated by the fake punt. Hurts had like 197 passing yards. That's it. 3 fumbles. Again, perfectly balanced as all things should be, right? Yeah, they fumbled 3 times in both games, Philadelphia did. They recovered all 3 the first time, lost all 3 this time. Cowboys defense answered all the challenges I had made for them the past week and a half. The safeties played great. Blake Hooker was making plays. Donovan Wilson made some plays. Thought Jaron Kearse was solid too. Stephon Gilmore was awesome. You know, A.J. Brown calls him old, and then it pisses him off, and he makes a bunch of plays, a forced fumble, key tackle, short of the line to gain. Hurts was under pressure kind of consistently. Didn't like the pressure, by the way. Felt it, was worried about it. Micah Parsons still. Flu game. Bull rushed Lane Johnson. Still can't get a hold call, period, but is what it is. I thought the Cowboys defense played really well. That was a team win over Philadelphia, and one of the more complete games this team has played against a higher quality opponent in a pretty long time.